Previously on Going Home with Erick and Nicole.
It's been 400 years of slavery and oppression. The shackles are broken, and we learned our lesson, leaving the land of the free and the home of the brave. Dry bones in the valley, coming out of the grave. Hey, I'm going home.
And so that's really important that
Yes.
they have a game plan, you know, for the next few years, and that with what's going on with the colonial pandemic, what's going on with them wanting to, you know, give us all these kinds of inoculations, and you know, this is scary times. My son is very much aware of it, and so I'm going to make an analogy to slavery when, you know, they took our children from us, yeah, and we didn't know if we were ever going to see them again. Because, you know, they went and they put them on the podium, you know, and then someone would come and inspect them, and then they would buy your child. They'd take your child, buy your child, and take your child away from you. This is what the system is doing to us. The system is taking away our children, brainwashing our children, right? Institutionalizing them, putting them into, you know, care or social services or, you know, government institutions, putting them in school, which is, you know, undereducated them, and not instilling any kind of self-pride, not teaching them about their origins, not teaching them about who they are, not teaching them about the great heritage that they have. They don't teach any African languages in those schools. So what I'm trying to say is that basically that is the same thing that's happening, except for now we realize that, hang on a minute, we've had a revolt. So now we can pay our way out of the plantation.
Absolutely.
And that's what we did, and we were called free men.
Yeah.
So when we come here and we retake our sovereignty, we retake our rights, we become free people.
Well, I'll tell
When
you
you
what,
Blaxit, you become free,
Yes.
and your children become free, and your life becomes free again. It's not toxic.
absolutely.
And so, you know, all I've got to say is, you know, it's the best move you can make for yourself and your family. And, you know, you find the right fit for your child. But if you don't want to put them in school here, homeschool them.
Well, my
There's
wife's a
facilities
teacher, so she
online.
can homeschool.
Well, no, let's build a Pan-African Institute. That's what I said to my mum. My mum's been a headmistress for like nearly 30 years. We've got a huge area for a school in Busra. Let's build a Pan-African Institute. What is stopping us?
Nothing at all.
We can put money into their educational system,
Yes.
buy taxes for how long? We can put money into their businesses for how long? We can buy their name brand goods for how long? We can buy their cars for how long? Why can't we now take our money? And you don't have to be here to be able to
Do it.
invest.
Absolutely.
You can invest no matter where you are. Throw away all them Gucci and all them other, I don't even want to talk about their brands, but all of their name brands, just throw them away. It's better just to have a no-name brand, you know, African cloth bag, and you know, prep who you are.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm
Free,
saying? Prep
yes.
who you are, rep who you are, and rep for your own people.
Very, very, very informative, very true, and it is a testament of what we see you all doing. So thank you for your example. Thank you for your love for our people. And thank you that you have not allowed, you know, whatever bad apples that you've encountered to tour you away and pull you away from being who you are. We certainly appreciate it. And I want to say that on behalf of the diaspora and all of those that don't even know what kind of situation that they're in, that you're creating a way and making a way out of no way for us to come back and connect with people of this caliber, people of your caliber, and just develop hope for a better life instead of creating a situation where they can call the norm what we go through with in the States. People calling that the norm.
It's not the norm.
And it's not the norm, it's just that they
It's
have
not the norm.
just been under such a survival mode for so long that they've created in their minds that this is the norm.
We've been programmed. Wait. It's not that it's in their minds. Sorry to interrupt you, but we have been programmed from birth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you come here,
Propaganda, all
yeah,
of that.
you realise that you've been under a spell, that you've been programmed.
Because they don't show us the beauty
Of Africa.
No, they don't show you. They show us
They don't show you all
bellies,
this.
flies, and people starving, and war-ridden places. But they don't show the palm trees, the beaches, the love from the people, the life that we are presently experiencing right now. They don't show us that.
It's a secret treasury. That children.
Because they want to come here and take it, and they don't want you to
This
have
is the-
any
this
of
is
it.
where
Because
they
it's a
come.
land flowing with milk and honey.
And that's
And
what
it
they
really
come
is. It really
So
is.
it's a secret wealth.
It's the minerals,
Yeah.
the gold, the silver, everything.
That's why they don't want us to come back here.
Wow.
Especially us
Yes.
that educate among them.
Yes.
Because we understand their mentality. You know?
Absolutely.
It's a
So
land
this
of
is what happened.
healing.
We will pose a threat
Yes.
to them. Could you imagine what would
too
happen
late
if
now, though.
if we have the Michael Jordans, the
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather,
Yes.
what that guy named the opener?
Oprah Winfrey,
Oprah Winfrey.
all of the rich
Could you
black
imagine what would
men,
happen
Oh,
if all of them start coming
Sam
back?
Watkins,
But you know
Leonard.
what, though? What about the Blaxits? Because
Yes.
what you guys are doing and building is just causing more of us to get the same mindset
To
and
come
continue to build.
Yeah.
And the more that we can plant here and build, the more powerful we become within ourselves.
Yeah.
So that those that are gatekeepers now, who are not focused on our people, we can fill those gaps.
Yeah.
We can close those doors
Yeah.
and put those barriers up to the powers that be that want to continue to destroy us.
And it's good. It's good to see you all coming on.
Yes.
And when they come on, Blaxit is here.
Yeah.
We're
Exactly.
normal people.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know?
We live in the village.
We live in the
Yeah.
village. We're
Yeah.
normal people. Look down to earth.
I taught myself to edit
Right, right.
on the phone. Although I'd worked for a production company before in the past, I didn't have a clue,
Wow, wow.
in terms of what I was doing. So I kind of felt a bit pushed in at the deep end, but both of mine inspired me and said to me, you can do it.
How
So for us, well, from the first time she came to Gambia, she already said she's living here. She didn't even want to go back. Because you feel that calmness, you feel relaxed, you feel at home. It's like a stress come off you. Yeah, for me it's similar, but as I say, it's the same vibes as the Caribbean.
let me ask you.
Well, it's my son that was basically pushing us to get out.
Yeah,
Of
yeah. You woke up crying
it. Yeah.
one morning
had
and he
enough.
just said he had enough. He
He
said he
had
wants
enough
to
of
go
the
home.
racism.
Wow.
He had enough of everything in England.
Amazing.
He just wanted to come to somewhere where he could play and feel normal.
And feel
You know?
free.
Did you all know that you were going to impact Gambia on a government level like you have when you first got here? Like, was that your initial intention, or did it just sort of happen that way?
Yes, well, we already had been.
Well,
Because
it had been, yeah.
Okay.
what happened once was that they used to give automatic citizenship before. Under the previous government, which they called, the horrible D word, let's just say, he was very Pan-Africanist in his approach, and now we have the other D word, yeah?
Yeah.
And one's supposed to be better than the other, apparently.
Right.
And basically, he had the Homecoming Festival, which is called the Roots Festival. It was called Homecoming, then it changed to the Roots Festival, which was an annual event, then turned into a biannual event. And people were given their citizenship then the problem is that we could never make it at that time. Either we couldn't book holidays, or we couldn't get flights, or there was always one thing or another. And I just said, you know what, it's not fair. Like, you know, so after 2014, there wasn't any more. So we actually started a campaign.
So you all were intentional then?
Very intentional.
Wow.
To say, look, we can't make it to the Roots Festival. Why is it you're only doing it then? Like, what about everybody else that can't make it? So we started to campaign. We came here. We appealed to the government at that point as well, and we were making inroads. And then in 2016, 27 of us came, and we went to the rally, and you know, we had our campaign going, and we went to see the mayor of Banjul. We were doing a lot of work. And we were promoting it from them, because we're saying that, you know, if you really want us to come home, the door should open once every 2 years.
Right. Wow.
You know, and not everybody can make it there then. If we're coming in November, why should we miss out?
Right.
So there needs to be a system in place, and that's what we were appealing for. You know, we agreed with what you're doing. It's just that there needs to be maybe a program, a rolling program. You know, and so that's what we wanted to see. So
I got two more questions for you. Did you both know that Blaxit was going to have the kind of impact that it has?
You know what?
Not
Blaxit,
just on Gambia, but on the YouTube page and
Around the
world.
world.
It's funny, you should have asked the question because Blaxit came about, I would say, completely by something
came
that
out of
wasn't
Brexit, innit? It came out
not
of
only that
Brexit
it
as
came out
well.
of Brexit. What he was saying, first of all, I didn't even know nothing about vlogging. I didn't even have a clue what it was. So when we came here to Gambia last year, February, we just came to live, and I know Juliet.
Not last year, year before.
The year before, 2019.
Yes, 2019.
I just know that Juliet and Seth, before we come there, was watching different videos about the Gambia. And I used to always say to them, you sure you're ready to come to Africa? You have roaches? I'm joking. And I said,
Adrian.
I would have said, let's kill the insects.
Right.
Yeah? Because we use the insects from the Caribbean. You know? And I know sometimes people in England are squeamish when they see spiders.
Don't listen to him, I used to live in Jamaica.
Yeah, they are squeamish, so that's why I said to them. So they used to watch a lot about YouTube channels and Africa and vloggers. So I think Seth, he was looking at YouTube, Watermeyer. And he realized that Watermeyer is now coming to Gambia. You know, they're telling me about Watermeyer. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
You know? So anyway, he got in contact with Watermeyer. And then I think he spoke to him.
Yeah.
And then he said he was going to come and visit so they could do a video. This time I still don't know what vlogging is. You could tell me anything, I don't have a clue.
Right.
But anyway, I said to them, fine, when Watermeyer get here, you all could do what you're doing. I will cover the shop. But usually they cover the shop and I go to the side where we was building our house.
Right.
So Watermeyer came that day, shook his hand, I didn't even know who he was.
Wow.
The more they tell me, no, Watermeyer is the big things. He's a vlogger. I said, what's vlogging?
Right.
You know, but anyway, they done the video, and Watermeyer come back said that she's been everyone calling for her. You know, so she have to come back by popular demand. And that's where he all started.
Wow.
Then he said before he leave, he got to set up a YouTube channel. And it so happened that he had a problem with his flight, and he ended up spend the night with us.
Yeah.
And he set that channel up. I still didn't even know what it was. We were just going around with camera doing.
We didn't know what we were doing. I had no
We didn't
clue.
have a clue.
In fact, but if you look at the first few videos, I called it vlogging. Didn't know. I called it vlogging. And then my daughter was watching it and she called me. She goes, "Mom, it's vlogging." I said, "It's what?"
Yeah.
She goes, "It's vlogging, not vlogging."
First of all, you guys are a great example for couples like myself and my wife. First, we connected with Molly and his wife, and now we're connecting with you all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank
for
you.
all of your wealth of knowledge, and you, sir, as well. Thank you for this interview. Smash that like button, share, subscribe, because this information you need to know. All right, we love you. Have a good day.
Don't miss the next episode of Going Home with Erick and Nicole. For more detailed information on Going Home with Erick and Nicole, join our Patreon. Details are linked in the description. Thanks for watching.